All right. Hello. Today is May 24th, another Sunday, another week. It is just kind of a quick update. It's because this week I am kind of getting geared up to leave for my work schedule tomorrow will be when I actually leave, and I'm doing laundry right now. So this seems to be kind of the pattern, doing laundry and then talking to you guys. So I'm not only doing that, kind of for the final hurrah, I'm going to a Spurs game tonight, so I'm really excited. Yeah, that's about it. So kind of going back to what I'm doing for this semester for work, I'm going to be in Wisconsin for 6 weeks, so that's where I'll be next. I'm kind of in this weird transition space where I'm gearing up to leave again, but then also it's a place that I've been before, especially for work, so it's nice to kind of have something that feels familiar. So that's really it. This week hasn't been that eventful. It just kind of feels like it's a wrap-up week, so that's honestly it, kind of going through the list. School-wise, I finished my doctoral executive leadership class, which felt really good. I was really happy because the instructor I had for that class was the one that, I don't know if I've talked about her before, but she is a neonatal nurse practitioner and also has her PhD in nursing, but she focuses on genetics and genomics, and that is the area that I want to go into for my career. So talking to her has been just amazing. So I'm hoping that I can keep tabs with her. I hope that she can help me with my project at the end of this. But yeah, that's about it on that end. Kind of going back to school, I am in the final 2 didactic courses before I start my doctoral program or the project. It just feels kind of weird to say. I've been in class after class, and now I'm getting closer to the start where I am looking at the end. So it feels great. Yeah, academic wise, that's kind of it. That's the biggest step and the biggest thing I've done this week. I also went to Six Flags 2 more times this week, and honestly I think it was just me trying to have something as kind of an escape this week, especially knowing that I'm not going to be back home for a couple months. It's it's kind of like the cherry on top. But this week was more like I said, went to school, laundry, work, prepping for work, Six Flags, and now the Spurs game. But honestly, that's still life. It's not that dramatic, but it's kind of the life that I'm living. So financial wise, where am I? I'm still trying to be mindful. After my vacation, I definitely spent a lot there, so I'm still in the mode of trying not to spend carelessly, but I also don't want to become so restrictive that I take every small piece of joy away from myself. So I think that's the balance I'm trying to learn right now, being responsible without making my life feel like a trap, I guess. Emotionally, I feel pretty okay. I don't feel like I've been heavy this week. It was more of a practical week, like I said. What else? Oh, kind of the downside of this week. So as you know, I've been saving money on the side for my mission trip that was supposed to be coming up in July. Unfortunately, because of the amount that I have to pay for school, I won't be able to fully commit to my mission trip. So I let my coordinator know that I wouldn't be able to go, and yeah, now I'm here. It does kind of feel disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself for not, I guess, having my ducks in a row where I'm actually checking things more normally, or looking at the prices of things more frequently, and that's kind of what got me into this phase. But that's where I'm at right now with it. So hopefully everything works out. eventually. I thankfully will be able to pay completely for school, so I'm going to pay that off early just so that it's like one thing off of my mind I have to worry about. But yeah, then just prepping for whenever the trip comes back around. There'll always be more. It's just sad that I can't go on this one that I had planned. All right, so what do I have as a lesson this week? So my lesson for week 20 is that not every week has to be exciting to matter. Some weeks are just bridges between bigger chapters. All right, so this week was definitely a bridge. Just gearing up, like I said, for next week. I fly out at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Have all my bags packed. I don't have them packed away. I still have to prep the RV to travel because last time I did this, it was prepped to the best of my ability. I didn't fully look at everything that needed to be done to make sure that it was going to be fine setting for 2 months. And I came back, and even though it wasn't like detrimental, there were certain things that I told myself I need to make sure to do this for next time. I have all that on my list. I have a to-do list. I just have to make sure to do it all tomorrow and not forget anything. That's the hope. And that is the update.